One of the important quality of an entrepreneuring is you put a step forward, you have to keep going forward. And it should have a very high level of any entrepreneuring instinct, should be a high perseverance. The main challenge at that point of time was how do you build a brand? And you may have the skill sets to build a brand, but what is important is capital investment in the brand building activity. Springboard as a concept was brought in by the brand capital. And of course, first I met is Dr. Nagarkati, who is I think your consultant, and of course I met the CEO Shiva and the number 2 Rajesh Sharma. So the Springboard model was one thing which was developed, and I was of course involved with the brand capital to give my experience and my thoughts in that defining the model itself. While I am in the brand building market for the last 25 years, I have built brands like Goodnight or Hit or Snuggie, and there are 25 brands I have built in the last 25 years. But this is the first time I have experienced where how do you build a brand like Peri Peri or Biara or Daiki in such a short time, what we call the brand building time period. Normally it's in the slow curve, generally it is, but here I saw the last 1 year, the kind of awareness we have created in the country in a short period with a couple of short bursts which we did, particularly with the help of Times of India and Economic Times, the concept of Springboard. I think it should do very well.
We've been building brands for the last 30 years. So, for me, brand is as important as how, say, a contract manufacturer would say his machines and the manufacturing procedures are. Brand is an intangible asset that builds over time, and in terms of what you can do with a brand, it was literally like we were floundering around, and suddenly out of the blue you see like my knight in shining armor Rajesh comes to me and says that okay, TY has this model, and would this be something of interest to you? I do believe that yes, print is a very strong medium to build a brand, and we have seen huge amount of response in terms of, we've been advertising hardly about 8-9 months now, and in the 9 months, the kind of brand recall and recollection that we've created pan-India for all our brands has been fantastic. Today I can walk into any party, and if they ask me what is it that I do, and I tell them that I run the brand Peri Peri, and people immediately can connect with it and say, oh yes, I've seen your ads, oh yes, oh, I didn't know that you were, I didn't know that it was your brand, I thought it was an international brand, because that's the kind of money that you're spending on print. But with the experience that I've had with print advertising today, I feel that if Springboard can start looking at a lot more FMCG companies, there is a lot of scope for FMCG to partner with the print media. I keep going back to them and saying that, I want your partnership more, because they don't look at the business as just an investment that they've made. They look at it as in they feel ownership towards the company just as much as you feel ownership towards this company. They may have come in at a later date, but within the short period in time that they have come in, they instantly connect with the company the same way as you do. What I have felt is that things that I think of being a brand owner are the same things that they think of as well. And this for me is something that I personally as an entrepreneur love. And I feel is one of the strongest reasons why I always want, this business is one, but tomorrow if I start another business, I will come back to Springboard myself and say, okay, I have another business, you guys partner with me in that as well, because it is something that I feel has done a lot of value add to me as a businessman and also for my company.